Twilly-dee, twilly-dilly-dee, 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 tweet, 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 tweet.
She talks to the people all night long, chatting and a-gabbing and a-singing her song. All the divas down on Rainbow Street love to hear Toni go tweet, tweet, tweet. Talking Toni.
Tweet, tweet,
Talking Toni.
tweet, twilly-dee,
Whoa, talking Toni gonna talk tonight.
tweet, twilly-dee.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Talking Toni on the Rudy Radio Network, powered by Strong Island Entertainment, right here on Strong Island Radio. I am Toni Homeperm, and joining me today is a very, very special person. He is one of my dearest, closest friends.
Aww.
I love him so much. AJ Bellafiore.
Hello.
The CEO and creator of Chaotic Cosmetics.
Yes.
And also, can we mention your alter ego?
Oh, Ashley? Yeah, you can mention her. It feels strange not being here.
Yes, I know. Usually, when I'm like this,
I'm like that.
you're
Yeah.
also like this
Yeah.
as Ashley Jade,
Yeah.
my partner in crime.
Yeah.
That we've done so many shows together, and we
Shabby
have a lot.
Tabby, yeah.
And we have
Sip and Paint.
Sip This and in Rockville Center.
Yes.
Which we've got a Christmas show coming up.
Yes.
So it's like we're always doing things.
Yes,
we're
definitely.
always doing things.
The sisters in crime.
Sisters in crime. Yes, we
Totally.
are. Yes, we've done so many things previously, and we've got a lot of things coming up, which
Yeah.
we might get to, or we might save it for something special. But
Exactly.
We'll see. But actually, I forget exactly how many things it is, but you are the one person who has been on all of my shows.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I feel so honored.
Yes,
Oh,
I know.
wow.
You should be honored. You've been
Wow.
on the Toni Homeperm show.
Yep.
Twice, because we did a sister
Oh,
swap.
yeah, you're right. That was
You've
twice.
been
yeah.
on Diva Time.
Diva Time, yep.
Now you're on Talking
Strong Island
Toni.
Television, yep.
Yes,
Wow.
I mean, so not even my husband has been on all of them.
I feel so honored.
Yes, you should be
I
honored.
feel so honored.
You should be honored. But today, what I wanted to talk to you about, and girl, we talk about this so much.
A lot. It's a hot topic for drag queens.
Is our love
It's our love of our life.
A love of makeup.
Besides our spouses.
Yes, absolutely. They come in like a close second to the makeup.
Yes, I agree.
So,
Yes.
I love my husband almost as much as my Anastasia Beverly Hills
Oh, I
palette
know that girl.
Yes.
Me too. I
No,
feel
I'm
the
kidding.
same way.
I love my husband more. but I do love that palette.
I feel that girl. I know.
But I think I could safely say, probably out of all the drag queens we know, we love makeup more than any other.
I think so too. We're up there.
I know. It's
Girl,
like,
we got to talk about what we've done in the past? Standing
I
online,
know, I know.
shopping spree,
Yes.
internet shopping spree.
Yes, true story. I was texting AJ about I think it was
Jeffree Star.
Jeffree
No, it was the
palette.
Morphe palette,
Was
girl.
it the
first
Morphe
one. Yep,
palette?
the first one they launched. The first James Charles one.
Was it
Yeah.
that one? I could have swore I was
Or the
texting
Pride
you.
one.
I could have swore I was texting you about one of the Huda Beauty neon palettes.
Oh yeah, it was maybe that one.
And you were
Yeah.
actually in Ulta
Yeah.
staring at the palette.
Yeah. I'm like, girl.
At the same time that I'm texting you about the palette.
I'm about to buy it right now, girl.
You're like, I'm about to buy it.
That was funny.
Oh, that was a hoot. That
Makeup is dangerous.
I know, girl.
Makeup is dangerous.
I know.
That's why I sell it.
Yes. And speaking of which, you have created your own makeup line. And
Yes.
full disclosure here, I'm not sponsored. However, I am wearing your Pride palette on my eyes.
looks great.
I used your Rainbow Cookie Lippy Scrub
Ooh,
on
to get those
on
lips
the
nice and
lips.
soft before the lipstick.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I am wearing your Death Stare
They look great.
eyelashes, which I
Yes.
love. I love these eyelashes.
They look great.
So if you're viewing us on Facebook Live, you can get a little glimpse.
You have my highlighter on too, girl?
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
yes, I have
See?
your- I forgot.
Don't hold out now.
I
Don't
forgot,
hold
I'm
out
so
now.
sorry.
I
Yes.
know when it's my, I know
Yes,
my stuff.
He's good. He knows his own highlighter.
That's funny.
Yes, this is also your highlighter.
It
I
looks
completely
great.
forgot about that. But
That's
yes,
great.
What do you think? Is it blinding?
It does look pretty dewy.
blinding.
Extra dewy. I love it.
It is a blinding
Yes.
highlight. I love it.
Totally.
I love it. That was really your biggest thing was your Pride palette
Out of all the products that I've had
so
so far, yes.
so far.
Because it's just something that I worked really hard for, like
Mm-hmm.
picking all the colors. A lot of like the manufacturing is like sketchy stuff, girl. Like you gotta like
Mm-hmm.
contact people and they make it for you. And then I tell them like I don't want any chemical. Like there's so many dirty chemicals and like so many
Yes.
cosmetics. I've been in the industry for maybe 4 or 5 years now. You gotta really check what you're putting on your face.
Yes.
So
I hear a lot of beauty influencers and beauty gurus. They talk about things like talc and products.
Talc.
Apparently, talc is very bad.
it's bad. There's different percentages of it.
Mm-hmm.
If it's on the very, very bottom, which that means there's not that much in
Correct.
it, then it's not terrible. But
Right.
if it's the first ingredient, that's not.
yes. The
that's not good.
first ingredient
The first
listed
four-
on anything is always the
the
highest.
highest concentrates of it.
concentration.
Yep.
Yes.
So you got to really watch out for that. And alcohol,
Alcohol,
stay away
yes.
from alcohol. Is this even
Yes.
in skincare? It's the worst.
Yes,
The alcohol's-
I've heard that
Yeah.
alcohol can be very drying and damaging
Yep.
to the skin.
It's
and,
not good.
And girl, I have to be really careful of this skin because I've got almost 2 years on you.
just a 2-year difference.
Just a 2-year
Yes.
2-year age gap difference. I
Gotta
wish.
you got to stay hydrated. I know.
I wish. It's quite a bit more than that. But having met you and become friends with
So
you,
much in common too. Yeah.
I have incorporated a skin routine.
Got it. If
into
you're
my-
friends with me, girl, you gotta
Yes.
have that.
Yes. So I have like a skin routine now, especially.
That's good. It's
you know,
important for drag queens, especially.
Yeah, for everyone,
Yep.
not just drag queens. I
Yep.
mean, everybody should do it.
Yeah,
if
it's
you-
important.
I mean,
You only got one skin, girl. You gotta.
male, female,
Yep.
non-binary, gender fluid,
Everyone.
whatever you
Everyone.
are, whatever your sexual
Anything,
orientation,
everyone.
you have to take care of your skin.
You do. It's important.
You do. I mean,
Yep.
you don't want to be looking like an old leather,
No, like
bag
baked and
by
sun
the
and
40,
wrinkled.
by
Yeah,
your
no.
40s.
You don't want that.
No, you don't want that.
No.
No.
That's why I have some of my cosmetics too. You try my gender fluid oil.
Yes.
That one's it's vegan.
Yes.
It's natural. That's a nice.
My husband
Alternative.
knocked it over and spilled it
Oh,
all.
no, I gotta
have
get you another one.
I have no more gender
I'll
fluid.
get you another one then.
Yes,
Okay.
so
Aw.
the
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, gender fluid. The wig
Okay.
wizard is responsible for
Okay.
that fiasco. It's not my fault.
Okay, well,
Don't read me.
I won't read you, girl.
Don't read me. It's
I
not my
like the
fault.
honesty.
We're always, for those of you listening, that's like one of our catchphrases. We're always,
Reading.
we're always telling each other, like, don't read me, girl.
Don't read me, girl.
Don't read me. It's like, if like, we're doing something together and the makeup isn't exactly right. Or,
Get that tea, get it ready to sip.
And we're like, we look at each other, we're like, don't read me, girl. Don't read me.
Don't read me. That's funny. It's true. It's true.
And maybe, why don't you explain? What is a read?
A read is just slight shade, but with honesty and for the better good.
Right. True.
Okay, that's
Yes.
a read.
And so some people are the shade, and some people are the entire umbrella.
Yeah, some people are super shade.
That's
with
true.
Super reads, but
That's true. But what
there's
can you
different
do?
spectrums of shade.
Yes, but I digress. we don't have to. We don't have
Toni
time.
Holperm is on the top spectrum of shade.
Yes, thank you, thank you.
She's on top of the umbrella.
But I always tell you, it's not shade if it's true.
Exactly, girl. And you're
I'm,
right.
I'm only telling you this.
It's brutal
to
honesty.
help you.
It's just brutal honesty.
I'm just telling you this to help you.
Hey, I'd rather have the honesty.
Oh,
I'd rather take it.
yes. I'm just checking to see if anybody is saying hello or
Hello,
But no,
everyone.
no, we don't have any hellos yet. So
soon.
it'll come later. I'm sure.
Yes.
Yes. So speaking of the makeup industry,
The makeup industry, girl.
You've told me it's a very for something that's supposed to be so beautiful.
And
there's a lot
fun.
of ugliness
There-
in the
you have
makeup
no idea.
community and in the makeup
Girl.
the makeup
Industry,
business,
the
industry.
competition is
Yes.
cutthroat.
Cutthroat.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You have to watch every single thing you post.
Mm-hmm.
Every single, like every different thing. Like if you do something wrong, you'll have a brand come to you and attack you for it. Like you have to just.
Now, don't name names, but has this ever happened to you, or do you know of a situation
Not to
like
me
that?
personally, but when I first started my brand, I did have some issues with someone trying to steal like my concept, kind of. Like I had
Really?
someone like they took Chaotic Cosmetics on Instagram and they were trying to use the same name.
Uh-huh.
And I told them like, hey, like listen, like I've kind of had this for a few years now. You can't really just take my name. I worked hard, like I worked hard
Right.
for it. And
Right.
they were fighting with me this whole thing. And I'm like, well,
I didn't know that.
yeah, so there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that's really important, like trademarking and making sure everything's safe and like sufficient. It's a lot, girl. It's
Yes,
a lot.
I know.
People don't realize how much really goes into it. Like starting your own brand, it's a lot to look into. Like the sales, the labeling, packaging, making photo shoots, just communicating with all types of people. Like
Right.
it's a lot. I mean, I love doing it because I really want to do this brand to just make a change and just have, anyone can really play with makeup, play with skincare. Like, it's just
Right.
gender neutral for everyone. So
Right.
I want to really make my brand more one of those, like, I guess, positive type of brands. Like,
Yes.
I don't really personally care about money hungry. Like, I'm not money hungry for money and all. That's another thing with brands. Some brands will do anything just for that dollar, and it's
Right.
disgusting.
Right.
They'll sell like the dirty, like they'll sell alcohol in a bottle, like stuff like that,
Right.
just for that penny. And I'm like,
Right.
I'm not into that. I rather have good quality, good service. Make people happy in the process too, which is fun.
Now, I don't know if you followed it because, I love, that beauty influencer drama. But
There's a lot all the
But the
time,
biggest thing this past year, as we're getting into the end of the year, I mean, do you remember what happened with Jaclyn Hill? and
Girl, you saw she's making
her
a new-
lipsticks? She just came out with highlighters. Actually, the highlighters look really
Oh,
beautiful.
I didn't see what they were. I just
The
saw.
highlighters look really beautiful.
Well,
But
she did go with Becca Champagne Pops. so-
right, I mean, so that's what they say. She's, really is.
Yeah.
She's known for highlighters.
Yeah, stick with it, girl. Jacqueline. Sorry, we love you. No shade.
Yes, but I mean, she had huge, major issues with her
The lipsticks?
lipstick launch.
I remember
she
that.
did. I think it was like 24.
fuzzes, the hair-
Yeah, 24 like nude shades, and like
Yeah.
the shades looked beautiful. Not that I'm that much of a nude
person,
lipstick girl.
yeah.
I'm sort of venturing. You've sort of pushed me into venturing into more into like the
Colors.
nude lip.
Yeah.
Into the nude lip.
Yeah.
So and actually I had said to you before, and I'll repeat, because one of the good things we have is a lot of times we get makeup and it's like, oh, I don't like it.
We switch back and forth,
we
girl.
give it to each other.
We
It's
switch
like
back
I'm
and
like,
forth.
this is more you. You
Yep.
take it. And you're like, and
Anything I get bright red, I
Right.
give right to you.
Yes,
I'm
and
not
it's-
a red girl. You're a red girl.
And you actually gave me this Huda Beauty liquid
Raspberry
lipstick
nude,
that
yeah.
I'm wearing today.
looks good on you.
So yes, I love it.
Yeah.
I just I always ombre with a little
Yeah.
white, and then
I never really seen it on. It actually looks good. Maybe
Well-
I could take
well-
it back, girl.
It's
Maybe I could
contaminated
take it
now,
back
girl.
now.
It's contaminated.
It looks really nice.
Well, what I did was, I ombre with some white,
White.
and then I have a Manny MUA lip gloss, which
Oh.
is really nice. And I
That's-
put that over. Sometimes the liquid lipsticks
They
are
get
so drying.
Yep.
It's so drying.
Yep.
But I digress. We were talking about Jaclyn Hill.
Yes.
And all those lipsticks that she came out with. I think there was like 24 shades, and they were beautiful shades. And everybody was like, "Oh, this is beautiful. It's gorgeous." And then all of a sudden, people started posting online that they were finding
Hair.
fuzzies and hairs,
even glass.
bits of metal and plastic,
Yeah.
embedded
The metal shards.
metal shards
Yep.
embedded in the lipsticks, and she had to do like some major
That's horrible.
like
though.
she was
Yeah.
going on YouTube and apologizing
Apologizing.
and making all these tweets and posts.
Yeah.
And, they had to do like a major recall. I think they recalled.
They recalled all of them. Yeah, I'm pretty
and
sure.
told people like send them back for a
sanitary.
refund.
Yeah.
And, so
that's like a whole controversy itself too. That
yeah,
whole,
and this is a thing. I mean, she is a huge name beauty influencer with like millions of subscribers on
Yep.
YouTube.
Yep.
And to think that somebody like her
It's shocking that
could like
I know
have these kinds of problems.
could happen to anyone.
I
Girl.
mean, yeah, it
can.
just goes to show you it could happen to anyone.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a little bit of new controversy brewing. I don't know if you saw, but some people, the Jeffree Star, Shane Dawson
Yeah, the new
conspiracy
one.
palette.
Yep.
people, one of the shades, there were some like fibers, and they were like,
Really?
they showed, they were like pulling the fiber
Oh, I
out
haven't
of
seen that yet.
out of the
Really?
shadow, and it was like, you could
And
tell
for
it wasn't.
Jeffree Star, that's shocking.
I know people
Yeah.
are like, I think it's only one color that there was an issue with.
Interesting.
But they were pulling these threads out of the
What?
out of the little pan, and you could see because it's like the
Wow.
it's coming out from deep within.
Oh, that's crazy.
So,
I didn't see that yet. That's
Yeah, so
Wow.
I think there was like a couple people it happened to. I don't think it's as bad a situation as the Jacqueline Hill
not
lipsticks.
as terrible. That's
But
intense.
I mean, but I mean, Jeffree Star. I mean, he's really considered like a luxury makeup
It is.
line.
Yeah, quality is very good too.
I mean, yeah, and his quality is always very good. You have the Jawbreaker
I have Jawbreaker,
palette?
Alien, and Blue Blood.
Yes, I
Yeah.
actually don't have a Jeffree Star palette.
Really? I'm
No.
shocked.
I know. I'm shocked myself.
Girl, that's what you're gonna be doing tonight.
I know.
Go on the Toni
It's-
Holmgren
it's
phone.
Like,
Beep,
although,
beep, beep.
although I do have a Makeup Revolution dupe for the Blue Blood.
I saw that. That looks
palette.
nice, actually.
And
Yeah,
it's actually
that's
really,
a good brand.
it's a
Makeup
really
Revolution.
Nice palette.
Good pigments.
Yes, I actually just picked up their. I think it's called the Chill palette, which is a dupe for the Melt Cosmetics the Smoke Sessions.
Oh, nice.
palette,
Nice.
and it is
No,
really
pigment
nice.
is important. Pigment is very important. I'm
it
big
is.
with that too.
Yes. Well, I have to say, the pigmentation in your Pride
The
palette,
Pride palette.
was like I hadn't used the blue, and today was like the first day that I used the blue.
It looks good.
And
though.
when I
and the green
put it on, it was the blue going into the green,
It's
going into the
it's a deep.
chartreuse.
It's a deep.
But the blue, I was just like, whoa.
It's intense.
And here's the thing. I didn't even use an eye primer.
I was gonna ask you if you used. Wow, you didn't even use eye primer.
I didn't even use an eye
Wow.
primer today, and it's like
See, girl?
popping.
Imagine if you did use a primer, it would be.
I
10
know,
times.
I
Yeah.
know. So it's
Wow.
like definitely, yeah. The next time it's like I was in a little bit of a rush today.
Oh, it happens.
I was in a little bit of a rush,
Yep.
because I didn't want to get here late.
Yeah.
Because I knew you were going to be here.
Yeah.
And you're very important to me.
Oh, thank you.
So
And I'm always 20 minutes early. So.
yes, always 20 minutes early.
Early.
As I am.
Yeah.
I mean, you and I, we're like, it's like whenever there's a gig, it's like you and I are
We're the first ones there.
ones
Hey,
there.
sis. Hey, girl.
It's like, hey, girl, hey.
Yeah.
We're always the first ones there.
Yeah.
Which is why when I was the first time that I asked you to work with me,
Mm-hmm.
that was one of the things that I noticed about
I remember you did tell me that.
is that you were always
The professionalism.
professional. You're always there, early, if not, on time. Forget on time. You're always early.
Yeah.
And even though there is an age gap between us, I have found that there are so many
Similarities.
similarities
There
between
is.
us. In like how we think. Even
Yeah.
even
It's true. Uh-oh.
like talking about makeup,
Uh-huh.
how we won't contaminate the dough foot
Oh, that's
of
our
any,
biggest pet peeve.
of any of our products.
Biggest pet peeve.
You describe
Can't double
it.
dip. Well,
Yes.
when you dip into a lipstick and say you want to dip on top of another lipstick, it mixes with the spoolie and it makes
Exactly.
it a different color.
Exactly.
It's not okay.
And then if you put that back into
You're contaminating it with the other lipstick that was
Yes.
on first. It's like cross contamination.
Exactly.
We don't need. No, it's not.
No, we can't have
And it
that.
ruins the lipstick too.
Yes.
So we don't like
Exactly.
that.
We don't like that. We do
No.
not approve.
No.
We do not approve
No.
of contaminating your dough foot.
Speaking of lipsticks, I'm actually working on getting some.
Yes!
Finally, getting
Finally!
some lipsticks into my brands. I was working with some other brands, and I was trying to get a couple. And when I was speaking with them, they were telling me that their products was not cruelty free and vegan. So I
Oh,
had
no.
to dismiss them and find
Dismiss
other
them.
manufacturers. But I found one and it has pretty crazy colors, so I'm excited. There's like a dark blue, a purple, a red.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's gonna be
Nice.
all the colors are in a Pride palette. I'm gonna have a same color lip for
Oh,
all.
that's a great idea.
Yeah, so I'm very excited. Matte liquid lips.
Matt, yes,
So
I love Matt. I have to give a shout out because a good friend of ours, Alexis Flame, is listening.
oh, hello,
And
Alexis
we want
Flame.
to send love out to Alexis Flame. We love
We
you,
love
Alexis.
you.
She had something going on today. I'm not going to talk about her business, but just a little something going on. But everything is is 100% a-okay.
Good.
And I just
Sending
want
my
to
regards.
just want to send all our positive thoughts,
Yes.
love, and energy out
Yes.
to Alexis because we love her.
We do.
So she calls you pretty girl.
Pretty girl. Yeah.
Pretty girl. We did when we did our show last May.
Yeah.
That was which I'm
Wasn't
like
it skinny girl or pretty? I
Pretty
think it was
girl.
It was pretty girl.
It was- I thought at
thank
first
you.
it was skinny
I'll
girl.
take either. So thank
But
you.
then somebody filmed it, and like when I went and I listened, and it was like, oh, she said pretty girl. I'm like, hey,
Hey, I'll take either.
hey,
That's it.
If Alexis Flame is calling you pretty girl, you're
That's
good.
it. You want that over ugly
You're
girl,
good.
so I'll take that.
You want good. You want that over
Anything
over
else.
over messy, sloppy,
sloppy.
any of that.
Nope.
Any of that.
That's
and
fine.
Alexis was commenting that she has the pizza palette. What do you think of those? I think that's Glam Light.
Yeah.
Who does
I
does
never
those
swatched it. They have like a pizza, taco palette.
hamburger,
Cute packaging.
hamburger, cheeseburger,
Yeah.
right?
Cute packaging. I never swatched it though.
I know, but some of them look like really big and kind of
Yeah, like bulky.
bulky.
It's all about the presentation, really.
Yeah,
You know?
I mean, I guess some people, they're, they like the gimmickiness
Yeah.
of something like that.
Personally, I kind of like it. I think it's cute,
Yeah.
like stuff like that.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna do it, make sure the pigment's good with it. Don't
Absolutely.
just do it. Did you hear the Scansversity that Jeffrey just did of the Cheetos collection?
Yes, I saw he reviewed it.
That he was putting it on the lipsticks and they were burning. He didn't put it on his mouth. He put it on his arm.
And they burned.
And he said it smelled like gasoline. And it was burning, cooling his fingers. And
Oh
he's
my.
like,
Yeah,
Cheetos,
and those were going in Forever 21.
Forever 21. It was like a Riley Rose collection
Yes.
or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
He approved of like the eyeshadows, but disapproved of the lipstick.
The lipstick.
'cause I wouldn't want to put that on my lips.
Oh, I
if
wouldn't-
It
yeah, I
smells
wouldn't.
like gasoline and
Oh,
burning.
no.
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 Not for us.
Not for us, girl.
No.
No. So, well, so lipsticks,
Lipsticks.
eyeshadows.
Eyeshadows.
It seems to be
Lashes.
lashes. These seem to be the things that when someone is creating their own brand, those seem to be the makeup products that people
Gravitate to.
gravitate
Yeah.
to. Now, complexion, foundation products. It seems to me those are much harder to launch.
Manufacture, yeah.
Because
you really
need-
want to have variety for every single shade.
Exactly,
I
right?
hate the brands that post. They come out with like 4 or 5 shades. Mm-hmm. First of all, they don't match everyone. You can't
Right.
just come out with those shades. It's offensive and it ruins your sales.
Right.
It's
Right.
There's so many brands I've tried. I'm very pale that didn't even match me, and it was like a yellow. I'm like, who matches this?
Right.
So that's important. If
I
you're
know.
gonna
I
do-
found a lot of foundation too. It's like, and especially you try it on in the store, and then
and it looks good.
and it looks good, and you get home and you put it on, and it's
Oompa
like.
Loompa, orange. I know.
I just had that recently with a Smashbox
Oh
foundation.
really?
Yeah.
I can't wear Smashbox either. Same thing.
Well, no. I put it on, and it like in the store it looked great. At home, I was putting it on, and in my mirrors and lights at home,
See, that's
it was
that's
so
what I hate, girl.
yellow.
The mirrors everywhere are different.
It was so
you have to do
yellow.
it in front of natural sunlight, which is impossible for drag queens.
I know.
But they sell mirrors that adjust to actually sunlight.
Yes.
I need to get one of those.
Yes. Well, I was like, I refused to like just put up with it. I took the foundation back. I went back to Ulta and I said,
That's
"Listen,
it, girl.
I said,
we know
you
we're
know,
Ulta Prime members, so they
I'm Diamond.
Oh,
I have
Ulta
diamond status.
Oh wow.
I have the highest status
Oh, wow.
at Ulta and Sephora.
Yeah, I bet, girl. I see it. That's funny.
Oh, but no, I took that foundation back.
You have
and,
to.
And like, and I spoke to the girl who does my eyebrows and one of the other girls. They I said, "Listen, I got this, but I said it's too yellow. Help
Gotta
me."
exchange it,
So,
yeah.
they were like grabbing all the bottles and they're like
That's
they're
your drag
like,
makeup or your boy makeup?
the Smashbox
Smashbox.
is for drag.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, it's thick enough?
Well, I'll use that. What I do is, because I have a very heavy 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah. You have that on
So,
today?
No, I don't have the Smashbox on today. Actually, today it was a light drag. I'm actually using the NYX.
Oh, okay.
Can't Stop, Won't Stop.
Okay, nice.
So, but what I always do is to cover like the beard area. I always use Kryolan paint stick.
Yeah, you need to thick to
'Cause-
cup. It needs to fill those. Yeah.
Yes, I mean, as a man, in order to hide the beard.
That's the hardest part. I know the
You have
stubble.
to use some theatrical makeup, at
Yeah.
least on the beard area.
Yeah, I agree.
So from oops,
You're losing your mic, girl.
I'm bumping my microphone. From the middle of the face up.
You can have the
you don't
prettiest
have
eyes.
beard.
And
You can get away with a more natural foundation. Although girls who do a lot of dancing and running around, they need heavier,
thicker
makeup.
foundation.
They may need to use like a pan stick
Yeah.
over the whole
The
face.
heavy duty stuff.
Heavy duty.
Yep.
I don't do death drops like our good friend Ruby Monroe.
I wish I could. I can't do that either. Shout out to you, Ruby. You got it.
And
You'll do the death drops for me.
Our other great friend Stella Virgin,
Stella's a
who
great
does
dancer, too.
amazing,
Yeah.
who's an amazing dancer.
LaBelle. Disco
LaBelle,
Queen.
yes. I mean, I don't sweat like that. It just doesn't happen.
Me and Bella actually just did that little dance gig at the Halloween show. That was my first real choreography.
You did like a Powerpuff thing.
Yeah.
Was it exhausting?
It was a lot for me, and it was, but we got through it.
Yes.
I'm just proud of myself that I remembered all the steps.
You remembered all
we
the
did the
steps.
1, 2, 3
I know.
step. Yeah.
I know. You told me Bella was cracking the whip. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep. That's it. That's the only way I
Again,
can learn.
5, 6,
It was
7,
like
8.
boot camp. Bella boot camp.
Bella boot
That's what I
camp.
needed.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah. So with things like
Makeup makes the world go
makeup,
round.
it's like I don't have to wear on certain areas of the face I can get away with like a more natural makeup. But
Exactly.
But like I was saying, at Ulta, I had them help me and. They swatched I don't know how many different shades on me, but finally they were like, this is the one. I'm like, okay.
That's
so I
it.
returned the yellow one and I took
Exchange
that
it.
other one and I'm very happy with that
Good.
one now.
That's
So,
good.
And but I was like, I could not live with keeping that foundation because it was too yellow.
Yeah, no.
And Smashbox foundation is not cheap.
Yeah, it's not.
It's
know,
not
girl.
drugstore.
Yep. It's
That
not,
is not-
no, it's not. It's
that's not
luxury.
drugstore
Yeah, it's luxury.
foundation.
I mean,
Well-
Toni Holmstrom's buying it, so
Yes.
it's got to be luxury.
Yes. I mean, although I will say the NYX, the Can't Stop, Won't Stop, which I'm wearing right now, I think
I like
it's,
NYX.
I think it's okay.
Yeah, it does look. It looks
I think
good.
I think it's okay.
Yeah.
Because I knew I was doing, the radio show, so I'm not on stage performing. I felt like it was okay.
Toned down. Yeah, it's perfect.
it was okay for this type of
Exactly.
this type of show. And,
Yeah, it looks good.
thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
Well, of course, I had your eyeshadow palette.
I know that's the whole focus on the look, anyways. The Pride palette.
For
so.
me, the eyes are always the focus.
Exactly.
So
You have to hypnotize them with your eyes.
That's right.
Yep.
We hypnotize them with the eyes, and it's like tip us.
Yeah, you just look them in the eye.
Tip us. So
But yeah.
now I don't know if you can believe it, but we're getting close to the end of the show
Yep,
already.
it's crazy.
I told you how
Yep.
quickly this goes.
It does.
But tell everyone where they can find Chaotic Cosmetics.
You can find Chaotic Cosmetics on Instagram, Chaotic Cosmetics. You could find it, actually have the website up. You could find
Tell
it,
them about the website.
chaoticcosmetics.com. I'm on Etsy if you search in Chaotic X Cosmetics on Etsy and Facebook too. Same exact
Right,
name on Facebook.
Facebook.
So give us a
Facebook.
like, give us a share.
Yes.
Check us out. We're going to have some new holiday sets and gifts coming out for the season. So got to stay tuned and see what lippy scrub flavors we come out with.
Oh, that's right.
coming
That's
soon,
right.
yeah,
What
the
was
seasonal.
the special flavor you did for Halloween?
Zombie brains
Zombie
and
brains.
pumpkin spice.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, and candy corn.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
it was
Love
good,
those,
though.
Love those for Halloween.
Yeah.
So, but I'm sorry though. The rainbow cookie is still my favorite.
I know you eat that by the buckets.
I
Toni
could,
Holmstrom
like-
eats that by the buckets.
I tell you, it's like sometimes when it's like, oh, it's late at night and I'm dying for something sweet, and it's like, but
you don't want to move from the bed or like get too far. Yeah.
no, I don't want to eat something that's gonna
Hurt your stomach. Yeah.
not even that. It's gonna make me fatter. I'll do the lippy scrub.
There's
'cause
not
it
that
tastes-
many calories in
I
there,
know
girl.
it tastes like a rainbow cookie.
That's it does.
So I get the taste of a rainbow cookie
Without actually eating one.
Without eating one, and I don't.
That's good advertising.
I don't think there's really. I don't think there's any calories in a lippy
Weight
scrub.
Watchers, if you're watching, I will sponsor you.
Hear that? You hear that? Well,
Chaotic,
Oprah.
yeah.
Oprah is in charge of is in charge of that now.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So Wow, I can't believe
Time has
we're
flown
at
by.
the end of our show.
That's crazy.
It goes so fast.
It does. I had a great time though.
Well, yes, and thank you so much for being here. You are you're in the Toni Holmperm Hall of Fame. You've done all my shows.
yes.
So we have a lot more shows coming
Coming
up
in the
together.
future, yep.
So, follow us on Facebook.
Yep.
We've actually already started promoting.
Yeah. So check
So-
check you out, and then they can
Check
find me
me
there.
out, then they'll check you out, and it'll be great.
It'll be great. I'm
So,
excited.
Yes, I can't wait. So again, thank you so much.
Thank you so much
And
for having me.
Thank you everyone for tuning in and listening. Again, I am Talking Toni. Well, actually, this is my show, Talking Toni. I'm Toni Holmperm.
Toni Holmperm.
Yes, and you've been listening to me on the Rudy Radio Network, powered by Strong Island Entertainment on Strong Island Radio. So until the next episode, everybody take care and get yourself swatched properly for your foundation at Ulta.
Agreed.
Good night.
Twilly-dilly-dee, 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 tweet, 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 tweet.
She talks to the people all night long, chatting and a gabbing and a singing her song. All the divas down on Rainbow Street love to hear Toni go tweet, tweet, tweet. Talking Toni,
Tweet, tweet,
talk, talk, talking Toni.
tweet, twilly-dee.
Oh, talking Toni gonna talk tonight.